it's Raquel Bowman here, and today I'm going to share with you some of the American Crafts sticky thumb adhesives. This will be more of a product overview rather than a review, and I've been lucky enough to be sent these to try. So I thought that I'd show you, I can tell you some things that I've used, some I haven't had a chance to use yet, but it's just going to be an overview of what you can get. I know people were worried that you couldn't get the pink American Crafts runners anymore, so they have released new ones, and these are sticky thumb. They're a solid, I've got the solid adhesive runner. I don't know if they do the dot adhesive, which is the pink one, anymore, but it is a tape runner that this is a tape runner that they're still producing. So yeah, I'll go through this first. So it's an 8mm wide tape runner. I've already got a packet of this that I've opened, but it's inside at the moment. I was using it for Christmas bits and pieces and crafts with my daughter. So this is a tape runner here. They are refillable, so I've got a refill in this packet, and it's just like the other one. You take the cap off, and as I said before, it is a solid tape. So there's those. Pretty sure that they're the same size and everything as the pink one. I don't have a pink one here to compare with, or I would for you, but that's those. And I think you can buy them in the 3-pack refills as well. For Aussies, I'm sure if they're not already, they'll end up going into Spotlight, and Americans, well, you guys can get things anywhere else around the world. I'm sure that you have your suppliers that you get things like adhesives from. So that's your tape runner. Then I have one of my favourite things, and I picked up this off this holder off a sales site at home, and I blinged it up by adding some mirrored tiles and just roughly painting it. It's not perfect. This holds the glue sticks, which you can purchase for your glue guns, and this is a cordless one, so it's pretty cool. I have a always charging battery pack, so I'm always sort of charging. I've got 2 sets and they're rechargeable, and I always charge them so I can swap them over. Obviously it gets hot because it's a hot glue gun, but so this will sit on my stand. I find that when I use it with glue guns, you can get that really stringy glue gun that makes a mess everywhere. This is quite precise and easy to use, so I really like that about this. It does have a stand, and if you were to pop it on the stand, make sure that you pop something out under it because it will still ooze a little bit. But yeah, that's the glue gun, and it's as simple as switching on the switch at the side, and as you can see, the lights come on. When I switch it off, it's off. So yeah, that's as simple. It takes a couple of minutes to heat up, and then once it's heated up, it's all right to go. So that's the glue gun. They also have a PVA glue, and I haven't used this yet, and I should be using it with the craft I'm doing with my daughter for Christmas, but I haven't had that inside. So it's just a PVA glue, and it just comes in a Ziploc little bag, which is probably handy as it minimises any leakage or anything if you were to take it anywhere. So that's it there. I also got, and I've opened them and I've lost one already. That's the nature of glue sticks, isn't it? The sticky thumb glue sticks. They are an 8-gram stick, and they dry clear, and they're handy to have. So we've got one in the kitchen at the moment, and then I've always got a couple of these on my craft desk just for gluing and grabbing quickly. Now I think that these have to be my favourite thing so far, and these are, and I've talked about these in some of my process videos, they're a sticky dot, but these are raised, so they're 1/2 inch, and they're a raised dot, so they come all pre-cut. So I'll grab one out, and then what you do is you peel one side, peels off really easily, and then the other side, you can see how raised that is, the other side sticks to whatever you're adhering, you want that raised look to, or that dimension to, and then you stick it on, and then you peel the other side off. So it's oh my gosh, I need to learn how to use my camera properly, don't I? So that's it there. Okay, I'm not going to keep drawing that. Yeah, so they add a nice little bit of dimension to your pages, and I love that they're they're already cut up, so when I want to add a quick pop of dimension, I can either grab my foam tape or these. They also have a flat sticky dot, same size. You can use them for anything. They're a permanent fix. It says here, instant bond, easy to use, no drying time. So it's the same thing, but they're flat. And it's hard to see that against anything because they're clear. So there's those. Then I have used some of these, but these are a new packet that I thought I'd show you with. Everyone that might follow me on YouTube or knows my scrapbooking style knows that I love to add dimension. So these are adhesive foam tabs. These are square in shape. There's two sorts. There's circle and square. And they range from a 1/4 inch and a 1/2 inch in size, as you can see there. They are, how deep? 272 pieces, and 3mm. I don't know, does that sound right? Yep, it just looked too thick for that. 3mm in depth. So that's the square ones, and they're just nice and easy to be able to peel off and use on your projects. And you'll see me use foam dots all the time. And then these ones are circles. I used one whole sheet of these on one project one day. I love them, they're great. So they're the same. There's 3 different sizes in this one. There's a 5mm, a 6mm, 8mm and 11mm, and they're the same depth, that 3mm depth. So they're the foam dots. Then there are a 2-way glue pen, wide tip. So this one, I haven't opened this one yet. So it's a compression type applicator. So you need to get the glue down into the tip before you can start adhering things. And that's a wide tip. So just an adhesive. These would be good for using your fine silhouette cuts and things to adhere them to your pages. Then we have 2 types of adhesive tape. And I've always got those adhesive tapes to the side of my desk. This is a 1/4 inch tape. What's the length of these? Let me tell you. It doesn't actually, oh yeah, there, 10 meters or 11 yards of tape. So they're just a adhesive tape, 2-sided adhesive tape, the white tape. This one is 1/2 inch in width, Then we have the super sticky tape. So this is double-sided super sticky red tape, and it's permanent. So once it's down, it's down. In the 1/4 inch size. This is less, so this is 10 meters. This is only 4.5 meters. So you don't get as much of this super sticky tape as you do the normal regular double-sided tape. And this is 4.5 meters or 5 yards as well, and that's 1/2 inch. So that's those. The last thing, a couple of things I wanted to share with you. This is my everyday cutter. So I've had this for quite a while now. It's an American Crafts trimmer, probably a couple of years, I'd say. I used to have one that had green, actually it was the same, similar colour to the sticky thumb, green blades, but this one has a purple one, a pink one. I love that you can pull it out, and I always use my measuring guide when I'm cutting, and it's more as if I've got to cut specific sizes. The blades come out quite easily. You just sort of separate the guides and pop them straight out. This one needs replacing, but it's just as simple as sort of popping it out. You can buy the blades in packs of 3. And yeah, this is one of my favourite tools that I have. So I thought I'd show that since this is all American Crafts. And I have a new purchase, and they're like my favourite ever. These are from the DIY shop, and they are a gold scissor. Now I do have a couple of pairs in my stash of the American Crafts regular scissors. These are obviously smaller. You can also get these ones in now mint and a gold, but they're not a shiny metal look gold. They're a gold plastic look, and a pink, I think, a pale pink. But I've got the older style, but now I have some new babies. So these are a bigger scissor. They were from, as I was saying, the DIY shop collection, so they've released these nice gold scissors, and these were a bit of a luxury purchase. I have plenty of scissors, but when I saw the gold ones, I knew I had to have them, so that's them here. And they do cut nicely. Suppose I could show. Oh my. Look at my bundle of mess that just come from my... But they do, yeah, cut really, that's a thick bit of paper there. They do cut really nicely. So they'll be on my desk now permanently, I think, to use. So I hope that you've... Oh, and one last thing. I do have a ruler that I use regularly, and I like that it's that little bit longer, so I can guide this up against one of my craft mats, and I can get sort of get straight lines by using it. So this is an 18-inch ruler as well. I don't know if they've released a new one with the sticky thumb range, or whether this is the one that they use, but yeah, I've got that as well. So I hope this has been an informative video, that you've been able to see the collection of adhesives that American Crafts have now, and also those of you that were worried about the tape runner, that you know that there is an alternative if the pink ones are definitely being discontinued. So thanks for watching. Hope everyone had I don't know when I'm going to be posting this, so I'll say either have a lovely Christmas, or I hope you had a nice Christmas, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.